All right, here we go. This is going to be a look at Keith Williams, the bored predator, of course, the fat predator. Well, I mean, that describes a lot of them. The obtuse predator, whatever you want to call him, from Riverside, California, the legendary Riverside, California sting, one of the Riverside 51. And it's just, there's too many legends to count, of course. But, yeah, we got him here. We're finally doing it. For that guy in the comment section that's always been saying, oh, I forget I don't know his name, but he's always in the comments going, hey, if you're ever bored, you can always do a Keith Williams video. So here it is, as I continue my trend of selling out and doing the more mainstream predators here, but that's okay. That's okay. One day we'll get the Valkuth Sadaraksha video out, I guarantee it. But no, that's for later. But yeah, we're doing it raw as well with Keith Williams here today. Yeah, the reason why, I got kind of pointed in the right direction here about why those videos went down, and a good amount of them were Riverside uncuts. And one of the reasons why, I think one of the reasons why, is that they don't involve police. So it doesn't show them getting arrested by police, It's just them sitting in the kitchen getting grilled. And according to, I guess, in YouTube's view, I'm harassing an innocent person, even though we all know that that's fucking ridiculous. So we're doing this here because you do see him get arrested, and oh, it's a criminal now. Oh, you can go fucking crazy and do whatever you want and say whatever you want about it, I guess. I guess that's the way it works. But yeah, so yeah, it's enough of a preamble, I guess. So we're doing it raw. I like the raw segment. I think it's quite good. I think it's interesting. It's better than his regular segment, in my opinion, anyway. And yeah, you can see him here. He is coming out of the transport vehicle as he's in this. They take him, of course, the Riverside. They take him to an empty parking lot. I don't know, did they like rent this out or what? I don't know. It's after hours, I guess, so it doesn't actually matter. But they're like, hey, yeah, we're doing a sting. We're gonna need your parking lot. I hope that's okay. And they're just like, it's fine. It's whatever. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Particular investigation.
And he's just a fat mess,
highest number of men ever
God.
In any of
and the legendary Dan Allen shot here. On the other side, they don't show it though. On the other side of that table is JPW, a bromance for the ages. Dan Allen and JPW in the same room, at the same table, having a chat together. The stuff of legends right there, of course.
51 men.
But it's not about them. It's about Keith. There he is. Bum, bum, bum. Oh man, get right into it here. No setup or anything. It's unfortunate because of course, in his actual episode, right there, you can kind of see the remnants of it right there, the ending of it right there. But of course,
showed up in 3 days.
Right there, yeah, he's scratching his nuts right there, man. I guess he's just adjusting, something like that, And it's like he's probably got to. I mean, it's gross to think about. It's gross to talk about. It's gross to say it, but he's probably got a hard on right now because he's getting his fucking prey here. His 13-year-old tail. Maybe he came for a 12-year-old. I can't remember. I think he'll say it. I think Chris Hansen will say it. But yeah, and he's got to adjust. You got to do some adjusting. He don't want to preemptively blow your load literally, I guess here. But yeah, he's of course that's the infamous Keith Williams nut scratch right there, or nut adjust right there, whatever you want to call it. The ultimate cock block, the ultimate. Takes your boner away moment right here is when Chris Hansen walks out. Let's keep going.
Why don't you come here and have a seat? No.
I knew that.
I knew it. I knew what it was. Yeah.
Come, please.
Okay.
I love that, man. He just takes a deep sigh. Okay, all right. Now I got to play mental gymnastics here. It's great. In his mind, he's just like, oh great, now I gotta deal with this. Oh god, okay.
Set your stuff down on the counter.
No, no. He just keeps rolling. No, no.
See, you knew what?
I was in trouble.
You knew you were in trouble. Please sit down. Relax.
Actually, I'm not relaxed.
No, how could you be relaxed in that state, you know? But of course, Keith Williams, he's got it all figured out, man. You know, he knew that it was a setup. He knew that this was gonna happen. He knew he was gonna get in trouble. So, you know, it's for him, you know, it's the standard fare here, you know. He knows what's coming. Just a look of utter defeat on his face, man. Okay, we gotta talk about the fashion as well. I actually didn't realize that this is what he was doing until I watched this. You know, just I watched it through just before this, just to get familiar with it. Because it's been a while since I've seen Riverside Raw, so I wanted to make sure that, you know, I knew what I was going to be looking at here. But he is wearing a long sleeve shirt underneath a short sleeve shirt. And wow, man, that's a mid-2000s look if I've ever seen it, man. I mean, I didn't realize, I never actually realized that before. But yeah, you know, it's got just some graphic coming down the side here. It's got a logo on it. It's blurred out, but yeah, I mean, it's already, you know, and then of course, you know, I mean, he's got to find, you know, 3XL shirts, you know, triple XL shirts. So he's got to find 2 of them to wear, not just one. You got to find 2 of them to wear. And so it's a whole effort, you know, I guess. Let's keep going.
I'm not gonna give
an interview. Man, that's a.
You're not
I always love that. You know, when you see that, when you watch his uncut, you know, it's like a 9-minute long video. It's like in the first minute he says, "I'm not gonna give an interview," and then you see the length of the fucking thing. But seriously, why does he stay? I don't get it. I don't get why he fucking stays for an interview. He knows about the show, as he'll say later on. I don't understand why he stays.
Give an interview.
I just get in trouble and I'm just silly. I'm just bored and silly.
Just
What are you
bored and
doing
silly.
here?
Just bored and silly. And another true fashion nightmare here from Keith is the white socks with the black shoes. It is a mess. I mean, it's like the worst thing that's... It's not the worst thing about him, but it doesn't give him points, really. It doesn't help him out in any way. You know, I mean... There's 2 marks against you right away, Keith.
Stupid.
This is a guy.
Jesus Christ. It's a classic Chris Hansen guy right there. Why does he talk like that? It's just like... Does he talk like that in real life? Like when he's not on camera or doing like whatever he does these days? I don't even know what the fuck he does these days, but you know, does he talk like that in real life? Like, I hope not, just for the sake of the people that he's around.
I just get in trouble and I'm just silly. I'm just bored and silly.
What are you doing here?
I'm stupid.
This is a guy who not only had been caught before by perverted justice and knew it, he had seen one of our previous investigations. And when he first showed up at the house,
it's a banner day for Keith Williams.
Police making an arrest just outside of
a banner day. Just every brain cell in his brain just completely failed him on this day. There is an argument to be made that Keith Williams is the dumbest, the stupidest predator that ever showed up on TCAP. Stupidest predator. Dumbest predator. Whatever you want to say. And, you know, there's an argument to be made, oh, John Kennelly shows up naked and shows up the next day. There's an argument Michael Seibert got caught in another sting and showed up at another one. There's an argument to be made for Keith Williams, though. You know, he shows up. First off, he gets caught by perverted justice. And you know, they do what they do. You know, they pass it around to everybody, right? Then he sees it gets okay, so that doesn't faze him, number one. But then he sees somebody getting arrested outside as he's pulling up. Who is this getting arrested, by the way? I don't know. Somebody figured it out once, and I don't remember. I could look it up, but I'm not going to.
Up at the house, he saw,
and then he walks in and sees, and then he still walks in after that. It's a failure, a comedy of failures, a comedy of errors here. Fortunately for us, we don't have to deal with those errors. We just get to laugh at them. But yeah, Keith here, not a great day for him. Not his brightest moment. No, not at all. And I love it too. In the actual episode version, you see Keith kind of like lightly jog his way into the house. Just like not conspicuous at all. You know, you got this obese man hustling nervous into a house here in front of cops. He's like trying to be all sneaky, like Solid Snake, man. Fucking, you know, all stealth-like. It just haul ass really quickly before their, you know, mirrors go off and they see what's going on, you know. I don't know. But, yeah, it's not a great day for Keith.
Police making an arrest just outside of our undercover house. So he leaves. He gets nervous. He calls the decoy. The decoy says, oh, the cops are just doing a drug bust next door. Don't worry about it. He comes back.
So, yeah, a great cover story. And it's like you're sitting in the house. I mean, you're like, oh man, is this a great neighborhood for me to be in, man? There's druggies everywhere, as Jeff Stacy would say. You know, there's druggies everywhere. Should I stay here? It's fine. It's just an isolated incident. You know, I'm sure the area isn't hot at all or anything. You know, they just did a drug bust on there. You know, the police know about this area now. But no, it's good. It's all good, man. Just taking risk after risk after risk after risk. Keith, if you want to take a gamble, Keith, go to Las Vegas, man. You know, don't do this. Don't do this, Keith. I mean, come on. Where's your brain at?
Why did you do it anyway?
I don't know. I just...
Bored.
Honest, look at my...
Bored.
I just, you know...
You know, it's a great excuse, man. A great excuse. And it's great because Keith Williams will say, I don't think it makes it into the into the Raw here. It sucks that I have to do the Raw as opposed to the uncut, but whatever. You know, it sucks, but, you know, it's like, he's going to sit there and say, he says in the uncut that, oh, I'm not going to make any excuses. And then what does he do? He just sits there and makes excuses for the whole damn thing. Come on, Keith. Man. Just you know, bored and lonely and stupid, whatever the fuck he said. It's not great.
The decoy says, oh, the cops are just doing a drug bust next door. Don't worry about it. He comes back. Why did you do it anyway?
I wasn't...
I love it. Chris Hansen is just amazed at the stupidity of the human race right there. And that's a disappointed Chris Hansen.
No, I just... bored. Honest, look at my...
Look at my eyes, you know. So that's boredom behind those eyes.
You're bored, you're going to come over and try and have sex with a 13-year-old girl.
No. That's exactly what you were going to do, Keith. Shut up.
I don't know what I was going to do.
You're Keith, right?
Correct.
What's your last name?
Williams.
We have done the research as best we can on their background to determine if there's any
Keith
criminal
Williams.
history, whether or not they're a registered sex offender, and of course we have the chat log.
All the evidence, man.
And it's all there in black and white.
Just mountains of evidence to hang you. Mountains of evidence to hang you. And oh man, look at Keith. Ugh. You know, I don't even want to know what he smells like, what his apartment, I'm assuming where he lives, what it smells like. You know, I don't even want to picture it. This guy is just a fucking, oh man, a mess. A face that only a mother could love right here. And I don't even think, I mean, do you think his mother loves him? I don't know. At this point, you know, I don't know. Just looks so defeated. Oh, Keith Williams.
Keith Williams thought he was going to be meeting, you know, young teenage
I love this.
girls.
Why do they just have to do that glamour shot of him for like 5 seconds there, however long it was.
It's all there and
Just a quick 5 second close up of
black
Keith.
and white.
Get everyone to just look at him.
Keith Williams
deeply
thought
for 5 seconds
he was going
here.
to be meeting, you know, young teenage girls.
It's a beautiful
What would
sight.
happen if I wasn't here, Keith? You show up with booze. What else you got?
Hey, that's all it is. Just booze.
That's all it is.
Booze.
Just booze. You know, that's fine. Yeah.
No, I don't know what...
You're going to booze up a 13-year-old girl.
I don't even know she was...
Gonna booze up a 13-year-old. I mean, that is just horrible, man. It's one thing to be, you know, fuck. I'm trying to look up shit in his chat log. And you know, I'm trying to look it up in his chat log here. It's one thing to just, but you know, to come here and rape a girl, right? I mean, that's essentially what it is, right? And you know, it's one thing to do that, and then, but for Keith, he you know, it's like, oh well, I'm gonna get her boozed up, I'm gonna get her intoxicated, and that way, you know, she can't say no, she's more easygoing, and she won't reject my obese self. You know, that's okay. But yeah, here it is in the chat. I didn't read it. I probably should have read it. It's not like I was doing much before this or anything. But it's a very sexual chat from what I gather. I mean, just looking at this one blip, you know, this one little segment of it here. You ever have anal? Can I come inside your pussy? What turns you on? What feel good? What do you like? You like being fingered. How many guys have you sucked their cocks? Their cocks. It won't hurt. You promised to fuck me. Like, just item after item after item. Checkbox after checkbox, Keith. Ugh. And it's great. You know, White Mike's hard, of course. And he wants how many? He wants to know how many does it take to get you drunk. Like, Keith, I mean, how many guys you give it? Then right there, how many guys you give a BJ to? Just right back into his lines here. Keith. You're fucked up, Keith. Oh, look, I can see my desktop. What is on my desktop? That's interesting. Got all this shit. Nothing interesting on my desktop. I like this background, though. But yeah, you can see my desktop. Now you can't. What a fucking mess. But yeah, I mean, Keith just says it like, that's all it is. It's just booze. No, it's not just booze, Keith. It's dirty booze. It's booze that you were going to use to fulfill your goddamn sick acts, your goddamn sick pleasures. It's not acceptable. Not acceptable in the slightest, Keith.
No matter what she says, honestly.
Yeah, and he goes and says, oh yeah, no, doesn't matter what she says. So it's her fault for, you know, saying that she's 13.
You're right.
There's no reason. There is absolutely zero in this chat. Ah, shit. Wrong thing. Wait, now you can see my watch later. Hey, look at that. Did not mean to do that. I clicked Brave instead of Chrome. That's why. My bad. There's nothing. My point is that there's nothing in this chat log, Keith. And then here's the other one, too, from earlier. You know, there's nothing in this chat log that would make you not believe that she was 13. You know? Such an idiot, Keith. You know, he goes with all the stupid fucking excuses. You know, he's not very bright. I think we can make that clear, you know.
You're right. But can I ask you, can we get down to, you can hammer me all you want. I'm telling you, I am wrong.
I'm wrong.
It's not your first time down
That's
this road.
right. At least he knows that he's wrong. You know? You're absolutely right, and I'm just wrong.
Chat-wise.
What if I give you my word and I'll get rid of my computer? I'm not that great on it anyway. I'll get rid of it and I'll never touch a thing again. I'll go to meetings.
I'll go to meetings. I love that. He says, I'll get rid of my computer. I'm not that great on it anyway. What the fuck does that mean? He just doesn't know how to run programs. He doesn't know how to run apps. You know? He doesn't know how to type correctly. It takes him like an hour to type. He can't type for shit, as Tim Kine would say. What the fuck does that mean? I'm not that great on it anyway. Just all these godforsaken wires and accessories like a fucking mouse keyboard. I can't handle this crap. I'm used to porn magazines and you know, Pizza Hut pizza and fried chicken. I'm not used to all this newfangled technology. God damn it. I'm a simple man. The only thing the only thing the internets are good for is porno and chatting. That's it. That's what in Keith's mind. And he says, I'll go to meetings. It's just anything to get out of it. Keith has absolutely zero intention of going to these meetings, man. If they would have told him, all right, Keith, you're free to go. I just want you to attend these meetings once a week for the next 5 years or so. Keith would not go. Absolutely not. He would have zero intention of going to those meetings, man. Are you kidding? No fucking way would he go to those meetings. And it's funny because going to meetings, Keith, would admit that you have a problem. And you don't think you have a problem because you were just bored and sick all week, you know? That's all. Right? That's what it was. You don't have a problem. It's just you being bored. Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot, man. I want to shave his goddamn goatee off. It looks fucking ridiculous.
It's not that I'm kissing your ass. It's just that I know I'm wrong.
No, you're kissing his ass. You're kissing his ass, Keith. You're trying to do whatever it takes to get out of it. And that's why you even brought up that you're kissing your ass. That's why you even brought up that scenario, is because you thought that you were doing something wrong and you're trying to kiss his ass. You know, is that way you don't go to jail? That's the only reason why you're saying that.
And I'll get rid of my computer. I'm not that great on it anyway. I'll get rid of it and I'll never touch a thing again. I'll go to meetings, whatever you need me to do. It's not that I'm kissing your ass. It's just that I know I'm wrong.
Why'd you do it? Because I'm wrong. Oh, I can't watch that part without the uncut, you know, saying... without the uncut in the background saying, why'd you do it then? Because I'm wrong. You know, it's kind of out of order. His segment here, his Raw segment is kind of out of order, which I don't appreciate. They're just like, those uncuts, they'll never surface again. We don't need to keep continuity. Fuck that. You know, nah, it's not how it works. We catch you. This TCAP community, we're sharp. We're on point, man. We know when something's out of order.
Many of these guys deny. Williams,
can you blame
almost
them,
immediately
Hanson?
Falls on his own sword. I mean, he's admitting to me, yeah, I was wrong. I shouldn't have done it. What's going to happen to me now?
After he made a bunch of excuses, you know.
He wants to figure out how we can move through the process as quickly as possible.
How much trouble am I in here?
How much trouble do you think you're in?
I think I'm in a lot of trouble.
I mean, you know what you said on that.
And it's great because, you know, he's only seen the TCAP episodes where they didn't get arrested. And he's like, okay, well, if I didn't see the police outside, I would be like, okay, I can just get out of this. All right, I can change my name. I can go underground. I can do whatever I want. You know, it's fine. But, you know, he can't do that because now he saw police outside. Oh, shit, were they arresting another guy for this? They weren't arresting him for drugs? God damn it, I'm going to jail! Oh, God. This is a fucking train wreck. I don't know, we're 22 minutes in. I don't know how much longer this is, but I think there's still a fair amount to go. This is kind of all over the place. I wonder what this guy did for work, if he even said. Do you work tomorrow? Doesn't answer that question. What time does he leave for work? I have work, I think. Okay, so he doesn't say what he does, but he does work. I'm surprised about that, actually. This guy just gives off the typical lives in the mother's basement kind of thing. Just gives off that vibe, stereotypical. You know, like I said, sitting around, you know, Porto magazines, pizza, fried chicken, beer, and just sitting there fucking making a mess.
But, you know what? It's so much easier to type things. I just, you know.
Yeah,
barely 20 lines
what an
in.
idiot.
What trouble do you think you're in?
I think I'm in a lot of trouble.
Go back, watch it again.
I mean, you know what you said on that.
I know, but you know what? It's so much easier to type things. I just, you know.
You know, he's not making any excuses or anything. He's just saying, it's just easier to type things, you know, say whatever pops
barely
up.
20 lines into this.
I know, just.
Are you
He's got this whiny-ass voice as well. I know!
a virgin?
Just boredom.
Boredom. Why can't you find a hobby or something?
You're right.
I love the way Hanson says that. Why don't you find a hobby? Not like building train sets. Find a hobby like building train sets, Keith. I wonder, I don't know, again, I don't know the order that they showed up in. I could look it up, I'm not going to. I wonder if that's the reason why Hanson, this interaction here with him and Keith, is the reason why hobby got planted in his mind. And he could use on Chuck Harding later on. Yeah, but that's great. You know, I wonder, you know, Keith Williams claims to have hobbies, as he says, again, in the uncut, the damn uncut that I can't reference, that I can't pull up. You know, he says, I'll stick to my hobbies, and I do have hobbies. What are his hobbies? Eating, professional eating, I don't know, masturbating. Are those hobbies? I don't fucking know. He could become a competitive eater, a la Joey Chestnut, or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what his hobbies are. Other than chatting on the internet. I don't know. I don't know what they are. And you know, Keith, you do have a problem, Keith. You know, when you have his hat, you don't know it. You can't tell. It's blurred out. But it's a fur burger hat. You know that you have a problem, Keith, when you're wearing memorabilia from a fucking fast food joint. I don't even know what Fur Burger is. Fur Burger. I don't even know what that is. Fur Burger. Yeah, a Fur Burger. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Maybe it's not a joint. I don't know what the fuck it is. What the fuck? I just realized what is on my fucking screen right now. What the fuck is this? Okay, so it's some sort of slang? Is that what it is? I don't even fucking know. I'm not up with the goddamn slang. Look at this. This is, why did I Google this? I get it. Okay, that's not my brightest moment, Keith, but it's, it's a lot better than what your brightest moment is, but, it's fine. It just went right over my head, I guess. That's, my bad right there. My bad. But my point stands. You have a problem. You're wearing sexual memorabilia conflated with your obesity. You got a damn problem, Keith, is what I'm saying. But, like, it shows that that's your type of, about your personality, that you're going to wear a hat like that, And
can we just skip onto this so I can get in trouble? Definitely wrong.
What is he holding in his hands right there? What the hell?
Why can't you find a hobby or something?
You're right. And can we just skip onto this so I can get in trouble? Definitely wrong.
Look at this. He's got something in his hands right there. I don't know what that is, but it's his camera bag. That's right. He brought a camera bag. They don't even touch on that in this segment here. Not only is he gonna fucking rape a girl, get her drunk and rape her, he's going to film it for his pleasure so he can masturbate to it later. That's right. That's what he says in his chat. I'm going to watch it and masturbate to it later. That's what they say in his segment. They say that in his segment. I'm going to watch it and masturbate to it later. What is he saying? Oh, there it is. Hang on. Go back up. Are you going to sell it? Are you going to, sell it? No. I'm going to watch it. I want to watch it and masturbate to it. Yeah. Keith, we know you're really just making it clearer and clearer what your fucking hobby is. It's masturbating. We got it, Keith. We got it. You're sick. You're a sick man.
Do I go to jail? What do I do?
Do I go to jail? What do I do? And that's at the very beginning of the Uncut, and now here it is at the end of the Raw segment. I don't like it. I don't like the break in continuity. God damn it. Do I go to jail? What do I do? He's got a choice. You got a choice. You don't have a fucking choice, Keith. Come on.
Often, I feel it's necessary to read back significant portions of the chat because it will jar the god.
Oh, look at this. This is an Easter egg right here. This is Inderjeet Singh. I was wondering, who the fuck is this? But it's Inderjeet Singh. You can tell that's his shirt right there.
Actually speaking to me. It's a way of getting these guys to tell their story. Many of them will just say, yes, no, I was wrong, I'm sorry, can I go? Well, I want to know what was going on in this guy's head.
Thanks for that rundown, Hanson. We weren't aware of what you were doing here until you said that. So thank you.
Pictures of her, you said.
Dude, I don't know. I'm not denying anything I said. It's all right there.
What kind of panties do you have on?
Okay.
Nice. What size boobs do you have?
Again, just trying to make excuses. He says, I'm not going to make any excuses. It's all right there. And he's trying to brush it off.
Dude, I don't know. I'm not denying.
And he tries to brush off that question.
I said, it's all right there.
What kind of panties do you have on?
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, I typed.
What size boobs do you have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it. I'm just an idiot.
Can I videotape us?
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Are you going to sell it? No?
No, I don't have a video camera.
He says, no, I don't even have a video camera. So he just brought a camera that didn't take... He just brought a digital camera or something. I don't even have a video camera. Again, just trying to make an excuse. Oh, I see, I said that, yes, but I don't have a video camera. You can't hang me on that one, Hanson. Yeah, fuck you.
What size
fuck this guy, man. He's all over the goddamn place. He's got he wants to just sit there and take it from Hanson. And again, we're out of order here. This is all at the beginning of the Uncut, but fuck it, man. He tries to just say, do I go to jail? What do I do? What's going on? You know, kind of skip this so we can get into trouble. And as Hanson does his thing, reads back the chat, he tries to brush it all off. I'm bored. I'm wrong. I don't have a video camera. Like, fuck off, Keith.
You have.
Yeah, I know.
God damn.
I'm just an idiot.
Can I videotape us?
I don't even have a video
Are you going
camera.
to sell it? No.
No, I don't have a video camera.
I want to watch it and masturbate to it.
There it is. Great fucking reaction from Hanson there. And just an ugly mug of Keith right here.
Are you going to sell it?
Just not a flattering photo of him. There isn't a flattering photo of him anywhere. But I'm just saying specifically.
Masturbate to it.
Yeah. Look at him. Ugh. Fucking crazy eyes. Crazy eye Keith right there. But you can also see.
I want to watch it and masturbate.
You can also see the gap in his teeth right there. Ew. Yeah, it's not a very flattering picture. I hope this ends up being the thumbnail of the video. I don't know. Because that would just be, you know, scare everybody away type of thumbnail right there. But also, because I know there's a bunch of sick fucks out there who are like, oh man, look at this crazy motherfucker. let's take a look at this, you know. But yeah, I mean that is a hideous, I think is the best way to describe that, hideous shot of him right there.
Yeah. I'm wrong. I'm telling you, I'm wrong.
Have you ever done this before?
I think he's wrong, guys. I think he's wrong.
I've talked to girls, but I never met anybody.
You ever talk to anybody who was underage?
You know, I don't know.
Try it.
I love that death glare from Hanson right there. Ooh. Yeah, this one is actually still a bit, like I said, there was a bit more to go.
Ever done this before?
I've talked to girls, but I never met anybody.
You ever talk to anybody who was
death glare from Hanson right here.
You know, I don't know.
I got a kick out of that.
Try again.
No, I don't know. I've talked to some girls, but I've never met anybody.
Do you ever hear of a group called Perverted Justice?
Oh, fuck. And now Keith's like, fuck.
Yes, I have, and I know about that. But I'm not saying...
Again, is that just in Keith's mind? That's just how he's justifying it? Like, no, I didn't talk to somebody. She wasn't actually underage. Is that how Keith is justifying it in his mind with that lie out of his mouth right there? You know? Yeah, it was a decoy. It was a decoy. It doesn't count. Yeah, it's funny. You know, so these two girls were your first time.
If I know how old they are.
You were posted here.
Stephen Buchanan reference right there.
After talking to a girl who said she was 12.
Yeah, he just tries to brush it off. Cat got your tongue, Keith. God damn it. Got nothing to say about that. Got no smart ass fucking comeback for that. Can't just go, can't just your way through that one, can you, Keith? Oh, God.
It's the chat log, Keith.
I understand.
I understand. That's all you can say. I understand.
Well, take me inside your mind. What's going on?
Just bored. I'm single. I'm bored.
I'm single. I'm bored. You're going to be single and bored for a long time, Keith.
Honestly, that's it. There's
no girls.
And you're sick. You were sick. Don't forget, you were sick all week.
No, I didn't say that. There is. I date people my age.
What a fucking liar. What a fucking liar. The worst lie you said in this whole damn thing, Keith. Absolutely no way that that's true. I date people my age. Yeah, I had a date, 10 years ago once. It was okay. Wasn't 13. That's why I didn't pursue it further. And plus, I'm Keith Williams. So she didn't like me very much. By default. I don't know. Is it possible? I guess it's possible that this guy has had a date, in the recent past. But I'm not banking on that being true. You can tell... Oh, look at this. This is actually interesting, too. They actually sit down. Look at this. They actually transcribe some of this. That's very well done, Perverted Justice. I didn't think you guys had the persistence to do it. That's all it is. Just booze. I'm wrong. Bottom line, I'm wrong. It's fun. You can do like a dramatic reading of it. It's funny. Now I can come back here. We're not going to give an interview. If I ever want to post a damn line in the TCAP stream of consciousness thread on the Temple of TCAP, I can do that. I can just come here, copy it, and paste it. That's all. It's fucking easy. Fucking submit that shit. Plagiarism. That's the way I like to do it. Fucking plagiarism. Oh, God. Have fun in jail, asshole. Ooh, a 4.44. Repeating, of course, on the chat transcript here. All right. Let's just fucking keep going. Again, I don't know how long this is, how much longer this is, but let's just keep going.
And actually, 13 is way young and it's wrong. But
13 is way young and it's wrong, Keith. But you messaged a 12-year-old prior to that. You can't use that as a goddamn excuse, a lapse in judgment. You do it once, it's a coincidence, it's okay. You made a first and last time mistake. You do it twice, though, Keith, it's a goddamn trend.
I don't know, maybe something in my head goes...
Yeah, you need therapy, man.
Something in your head goes what?
I don't know. Something's wrong. You're absolutely...
You don't just need one little session. You need to go in for, like, years. Another reference right there.
Right,
see if you get that.
I don't know. Like I said, I'll go to meetings, whatever.
I think it's part addiction, part compulsion.
Anything to get out of it, man.
And they develop these addictions and compulsions on the internet. There's 24-hour a day, 7-day-a-week access.
Yes, a
there
damn
are porn
internet,
sites,
man.
there are chats. And
shout out to J Alternative right here. And man, they're using an old chat log here.
Point. The only thing that will satisfy these guys is the face-to-face meeting. The computer part doesn't thrill them anymore. They need that next level of excitement. Do you ever watch TV?
Yeah, somewhat.
Somewhat, yeah. Come on, Keith. Again, stop lying. That's all you do. Actually, I guess he's probably on the porn more so than the news.
Somewhat television.
Do you ever watch Dateline NBC?
I've seen that episode, actually, and that's why I don't prefer to be on camera.
I don't prefer to be on camera. Again, you don't have a choice, Keith. If you saw the show and you were paying attention, you would know there's no way to avoid the fucking cameras.
Saw the earlier episode.
Yes, I did. It's not that I'm...
So let me get this straight. You saw our earlier story.
Right.
You drove by this house and saw police out front.
Yeah.
Yet you walked in here anyway.
Bored, like I told you.
But you...
Yeah, then they cut it off! How are you going to cut it off, man? I mean, that is ridiculous, man. They cut off the Hanson, the pissed off Hanson. Bored? They pay... You can't do that to me. Come on. You can't do that to me. I mean, we're all expecting it. You can't just fucking cut it off like that. You can't do it. Bored? It ticks me off, man. It really ticks me off. We all know the part, but I want to see it, man. You know, like, it's not the same. It's not the same. But, you know, it's funny. I love it. Hanson just rattles off the stupidity after stupidity here. I love it. Hanson rattles it off.
Actually, and that's why
let's watch it again real quick.
To be on camera.
Well, I'm Chris Hanson.
I think we're almost to the end.
You saw the earlier episode.
I love it. Hanson just rattles it all off. Oh god, I hit my mic. Ah, you caramba. Falling apart here.
It's not that I'm...
You saw...
So let me get this straight. You saw our earlier
That's
story.
one.
Right.
You drove by this house and saw police
saw police outside.
Yet you walked in
and
here
walked in here anyway. Strike one, strike two, strike three. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Sit down, son. Get fucking wrecked, Keith. Getting all of your stupidity thrown back at you. Fuck you.
Bored, like I told you.
But you gotta want something to risk coming in here after seeing police out front.
Well, I just thought she might have been true about something next door. I was like, I don't know. Maybe it's... honestly, I don't know. So,
fucking
I guess I'm going to walk outside and get arrested, I suppose.
Yep.
It's not that I'm a bad
guy. And then he has the balls to fucking say that. Are you kidding, Keith? It's not that I'm a bad guy. It is. You are a bad guy, you idiot. How do you not realize that? You know, you're committing a felony that's one of the worst and stigmatized things in society that you can do. And you're just shrugging it off. I'm not a bad guy. I'm really not a bad guy. Has the balls to say that. Look Hanson straight in the eye and say, I'm not a bad guy.
I don't know. So, I guess I'm going to walk outside and get arrested, I suppose.
Oh, we all feel bad for you, Keith. I got my lip puckering for you. Oh, poor Keith.
It's not that I'm a bad guy, and I don't think I would
As he got to go waddle outside the door now.
Do we have to have the cameras on me?
Well, we do have to, yeah.
Okay, fine.
I mean, you're free to leave. I mean, you can walk out the door.
Okay, I'm going to leave that there because I don't want it.
Well, you can take it, too.
I don't need it.
I don't need it. There he goes. Just leaves it there as a peace offering, I guess. You know, no hard feelings, guys. Take my Mike's Hard Lemonade, enjoy it, pass it amongst yourselves, and have a great evening. Yes, there he goes.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to bump into you. And there he goes. Bomb, bomb,
Some
bomb.
do know what's going to happen next. In fact, it's interesting because sometimes we see guys stay in chat.
I love how this is like, it's like a collage here. You got Inderjeet Singh fucking 4 times. Don't you think? 5 times, 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. You have the same shot of Inderjeet Singh's hideous shirt and his hands behind his back. Why? It actually does this. Spruce it up a little bit, man. Give me a whole collage. Keep us guessing, man. It's Easter eggs like this, man. You know, give me one of Inderjeet. Give me one of Richard Brialt. Give me one of Walter Babst. Give me one of somebody else. Dan Allen. Give me somebody else, man.
You know, I might as well hang out here for a little bit because I know what's going to happen once I leave.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
I've never even done this from anybody.
And he's just pleading his fucking case to these officers here. And poor... a typo here, a poor grammar. Oh! And then man in lowercase. Bad job, Dateline editor. I'm in trouble. I've never done this before. I don't know what I was thinking. Just bored. Just rehashing all the same shit that he said inside, Keith. Again, it was a conscious decision, Keith, to do this. You know, you had the one chat. That was, you know, one time. You know, oh man, you know, now you can say, you can pull that excuse after the first one. I'm bored, I'm an idiot, I don't know what I was thinking. But no, second time you do it. Second time you do it, Keith, it ceases to be, oh, I'm just bored. I'm just bored. 26? No, he wasn't 26, liar. What was he, 31? Something like that?
I don't know what I was thinking. I'm just bored.
Just bored. Chad Bianco does not want to hear your shit, Keith, as he waddles in
He
there.
knew he was in trouble, knew what he had done was wrong. He was going to work his way through it as quickly as possible.
I don't have to be in jail right now.
Shut up. With your goddamn questions, shut up, Keith. And that's it. That's Keith. I think... Oh, damn.
You better... I'll shove that camera down his throat.
With a smile on his face, man. Oh, I'm so tempted to turn this into a double feature right now. I do want to redo Dan Allen at some point, as it got taken down. I don't think it'll match that first one. I just don't think it will. But I am really tempted to sit here and do another 40 minutes and turn this into a double feature. I'm not going to. My voice is going. It's 4 o'clock. I got things I want to do. But it's really tempting, and then you can see Dan Allen's gray mullet. Oh, it's such a great Predator. He threatens the cameraman with a smile on his face, man. It's great. Ah, well, you better shove that camera down his throat.
You better... I'll shove that camera down his throat.
With a smile on his face. Why is that? Oh, that's beautiful. But yeah, that's it. That's Keith. Motherfucking Keith Williams. Big fucking idiot. As we all know, he is a fucking idiot. Keith Williams. Let's do it this way. There is a RSO photo of him. That's about it. That we've got on him. Yeah, that one. That's right. There was this one that he had for a long time. And now this is what not going hungry, at the very least. He's not going hungry. But yeah, in his mugshot, he doesn't strike me as a guy who would have, you know, spiked up hair like that. You know, didn't strike me as the type underneath that hat. Did not think that he would have a spiked up, gelled, you know, hair like that. But yeah, Keith. Oh, Keith. He was never looking good, but you know, he was certainly. Oh God, yeah. If you want to see it up close and personal, Keith. And there's the nut shot that I was referencing earlier. Can you see what is on his shirt? What logo is on his shirt from here? Open image in new tab is what I wanted to click. Okay, that's not doing that. Why is it not doing it? Open image in new tab and it going to here. Okay, whatever. Fuck you. It doesn't matter. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's it on Keith Williams, I think. I hope I did this one justice for that guy in the damn comments. Now you can get another Predator to hound me about, I guess. But yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys did enjoy. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.